Alrighty, welcome back to another episode of the Looney Goons podcast. Oh man, we got some crazy things in sight for y'all.
Let's get into it, man.
Heck, yeah, man. Alrighty, so we have one of the biggest topics because it's kind of not, I guess, kind of controversial lately. Is the Shrek 5,
Shrek 5, yeah.
but I think you know more than I do about it.
Well, recently they released the Shrek 5 teaser trailer,
Yeah,
and there's a lot of backlash that they're receiving
Mhm.
with how the animation looks.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily that it's poorly animated, it's more that the animation has changed so much. And not changed
like for the
like
better.
like forward progressing. It's just that they changed how they look
Oh, okay. So they basically changed up the whole, like revamped the whole thing basically.
completely.
Mm.
Um we'll see. We'll put up a picture.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
I've seen comparisons of straight up they made Shrek's head shape different. They moved his eyes closer together. He looks like he's Shrek's cousin.
Right? Yeah, they look like completely different characters than they used to.
Yeah, the other thing that I'm worried about with that
Mhm.
is that it seems like they're, you know how Shrek movies, they have like a certain background theme of integrating modern ideas with like medieval and mystical times.
Oh, okay, yeah, like how they had like Starbucks and like H&B and stuff like that in the
Yeah.
background. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I think somehow they're gonna try to integrate social media,
Mm,
seeing as how they were kind of scrolling through Shrek memes
yeah, I
on
know.
the mirror, on the magic mirror.
Yeah, one of my favorite ones. There's like the Shrek that was going.
Yeah, yeah, it looks goofy as hell. But
Yeah.
I'm kind of worried about that. I feel like a lot of like mainstream media
Mhm.
portrays that very poorly, and it'll age poorly. Like if we wanted to watch Shrek 5 in like 10 years,
Mm.
we'd be like, wow, that's so cringe. That's so 2025.
So, so basically, kind of had like the X thing where like people were like back then they thought he was so fire, and then now like looking back at it, everybody's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of cringe.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
that was 10 years ago. I grew out of that.
yeah. I could see that actually happening. Compared to the old ones, I mean, they're kind of like timeless. They're kind of classics. Like
Exactly.
there was nothing that would really time based it or made it feel
It's
cringe.
it's almost like a time capsule.
Mm-hmm.
Like you go back and like, wow, I remember the first time I saw this. I remember the favorite time I had watching this, you know?
Yeah.
And then you look at it and they have like Facebook, like the logo and then the Starbucks logo.
Yep.
They had cops, but it
Oh.
was like the knights and they stopped pushing dates with the
Yeah.
catnip.
Oh my god, that first one. It was insane.
It's insane. And whenever you're a kid, all the jokes fly over your head.
Until you get older and you look at it, bro. The catnip one, it was insane.
I'm just worried that they're gonna do this one completely wrong. Like
Mm.
it's just gonna be so, I don't know, maybe in your face.
Type of thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel that's how a lot of movies are. Like they put a bunch of like whatever the main message is, like in your face type of thing.
Yeah.
Like they kind of it's no longer really about the movie. It's just more about the message. But I do see what you're saying, like how they might take it that route.
Yeah. And I'm pretty worried.
Yeah, that does sound pretty scary.
There's what are they called? Like petitions. There's petitions going around. You remember how they did Sonic?
Oh,
The original way he looked,
yes.
they made a petition for them to change how it looks, and Paramount actually went and they changed how he looks.
Yeah. Which
So-
W move?
Even Paramount has posted on social media, they've said take notes, and then they posted like a picture comparing the original Sonic
Mm,
rendering to the updated one,
yep.
and they added who is that? Oh, DreamWorks.
Yeah, DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that was a W move though, because like that old Sonic was not it.
So DreamWorks, I think they really do need to take some notes.
They do, especially like I mean it's such a fan favorite character.
And it's kind of just like the Toy Story. Like I had brought this up to you personally, like before.
Okay.
Toy Story came out in 1995.
Oh, okay. Yes.
In 2019, Toy Story 4 came out, and I think the only person who's like character, like the way they look, is
Mhm.
what's her name? Bo Peep.
Who?
Bo Peep.
Bo Peep. Are you talking about the lady with the lambs and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
at first, like in the first one, she was clearly like a little glass porcelain figure,
Yep.
and then in this last one, she's like moving around and stuff.
Like a regular
That's-
doll.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's the only one that really changed, but you didn't hear any backlash from it, and
Because
he
it was
looks.
kind of like part of the lore.
He
That's
really
kinda-
looks the same. Like all of them look the same.
Yep.
So I really think that DreamWorks needs to take notes. But speaking of DreamWorks,
Mhm.
I asked you. Well, you asked me. Who asked
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. I asked you to make a list of your top 5 DreamWorks movies.
Top 5 DreamWorks. You wanna start?
Yeah, I can start it. This is gonna be coming from 5 going to 1.
Yes.
So And again, I'm gonna put a poll for y'all so y'all could let us know whose list is better. I said less. Um, so my number 5 is Flushed Away.
Oof.
Yeah,
I mean, this is your favorites, so I
yeah.
can't really say too much. It's not like
I mean, because again, these are my classics. Like I grew up, and this is what got me into DreamWorks type of thing. So these were like the constantly I just had on replay. So for number 5, I had Flushed Away. Number 4, I had Megamind.
okay,
Yeah,
interesting. You did like Megamind a lot. I
I
remember
did.
that. I wasn't too much of a
You're
fan.
you're a villain, all right, but not a super villain. Favorite quote. Number 3, I have Over the Hedge.
Over the Hedge. I like Over the Hedge a lot.
Oh my god, the music
lot.
they put in there.
Oh.
Oh, top notch, bro. I have yet to see a movie that had a better like playlist than them.
You think so?
Uh,
Debatable.
Hey,
It's
hot
debatable.
take. That's a hot take.
That's a hot take
Yeah,
for
that's a
sure.
hot take. Number 2, I have Shark Tale.
Not a fan, but
Really?
yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. And then number 1, I have this one's gonna be crazy. Madagascar.
Madagascar. Ooh.
Honestly, I like all of them, but the one with the carnival. I think that's the third one.
Yeah, I think they go to like Paris,
Yeah, something like that.
France, or something
Yeah.
like that.
I don't like the third one. I like the little like branch offs, like the ones where they're just only the penguins and stuff like that. Like I like all those little.
Yeah, I remember that show. They had a show and
Yeah.
a movie.
Yeah, they had a movie like the Christmas one. Oh my god, I love the Christmas one. Rico, reload. You don't remember that? He has like the little what's it called? The little tree ornaments, and he's just shooting them like a machine gun at the dog.
I don't think I watched that one.
Oh my god, I gotta show you the clip. It's hilarious. I'll put the clip on there for you so I can see what I'm talking about.
Oh man, that's a crazy list though. I don't know. I can't really agree with any of them. Like none of those are on my top 5.
What?
None, absolutely
None?
zero.
Oh my
I
god.
think. So,
I think you might have an L list then, fam. I'm not gonna lie to you.
me?
Okay, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The Spider-Man one, you got me there.
You think? I mean, well,
I know.
so I do agree with you on Over the Hedge, but I think I have to only give it an honorable mention. I can't.
Really?
I
What?
can't put it at 5. So for me, 5, and this is one of my favorite.
Okay.
Turn off your brain and just watch films. Is Shrek 2. You didn't have any Shreks?
No, I didn't.
Oh man,
I didn't at all.
no Shreks.
No
Oh, wow.
Shreks.
Y'all let him know. Okay, let him know how wrong he is again.
All right, let's see.
Okay, so at number 5, I have Shrek 2. Love it. Love it.
It is very fire.
I think it's better than Shrek 1. I like it more.
Honestly, I like it because of the comedy they had in it.
The comedy was top notch.
Top notch. Wait, was it the one with the catnip and the second one too? I think it is because that's when he transferred to a human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
The comedy in it, hilarious, top notch.
Love it. I love that movie. At number 4, I have Kung Fu Panda 2. One thing about DreamWorks is they have some of the best villains.
They do.
So Kung Fu Panda 2's villain is Lord Shen. He's the peacock.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She was a pretty.
It's a guy.
Oh, it's a guy. I thought it was a girl.
So much aura.
What?
He's dripping with aura. It's a guy. Anyways.
No, that's like a whole mind blow right there. I swear I thought she was a girl, or I thought the peacock was a girl the whole time. What?
Side topic though.
Okay.
DreamWorks villains are crazy.
They are kind of crazy.
Kung Fu Panda 1 villain.
Oh, wasn't it Sha Lung?
Tai Lung.
Tai Lung. There you go.
Tai Lung. Also goated.
Each one had aura every time they walked in.
So much aura. This scene of him escaping the prison.
Oh my god.
Boy.
That was insane. He was just throwing people off the edge left and right.
He was crazy.
And he got out with just a feather.
Uh-huh.
Insane.
Next up is Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. Once again, the villain is insane. The wolf will death. It's like a wolf though. Super good. The animation, top notch. DreamWorks take notes again.
I mean, I liked it a lot, but not compared to my OGs.
I like Puss in Boots a lot. The Last Wish.
Hot take: Shark Tale was better than Puss in Boots.
Yeah, well, that's your opinion.
Yeah, y'all let me know.
Next up, I have How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Oh,
Super emotional. Oh, man, I love this movie.
yeah, it's
How to Train Your Dragon 2.
Good, yeah, dude. And then especially the scene where he meets like the wife again, or the father meets the wife.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yes.
you look just as beautiful as the day I left you.
Oh my god. Lost you.
Oh, when I lost you.
Lost.
That's right. Yeah. Oh my god.
So happy.
So happy.
Then the ending.
Dude. It is an emotional roller coaster.
So that's a good movie. And then I have How to Train Your Dragon 1 at number 1.
That is a good classic.
That's another good one.
If I had to do an honorable mention, it would probably been Drag or How to Train Your Dragon 1.
Super, super good.
It is super good.
Well, I don't know. Well, we're gonna have them both up right now. Y'all let us know in the comments.
Definitely.
Let us know in the comments. Or, but you're gonna do a poll.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a poll, so y'all let us know. So Team Josh or Team Julian, let me know.
Let him know how wrong he is.
All right, this guy. So I did have some Mandela effects for Shrek. That's
Oh, really?
yeah. So it's kind of crazy to me because I remember only one of these Mandela effects. But so one of the Mandela effects was that supposedly the fairy godmother, whenever she's having that scene where she's singing, cause I remember this. I remember she's singing "I Need a Hero."
I need a hero. Yeah.
Yeah, but some people for whatever reason they're remembering that instead of "I Need a Hero," she's singing what was it? Give me one second. I have it here.
Respect. No.
Let me check.
RESPECT.
Give me a second. I had it here. I Will Survive.
Oh, I will survive. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think that's the same artist.
Yeah, I think same artist. Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember
not Need
that
a
at
Hero.
all. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's the only one that makes sense to me.
Yeah. Why would she sing? What's the other one?
I Will Survive.
I will survive. It could make sense.
Yeah,
But
like I can see how the tempo maybe it could kind of flow at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, I can see that, but I don't know. I don't remember that at all.
no.
Yeah, me neither.
That's absolutely wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. The second one is that some people, including me, swear whenever Donkey and Shrek in the first Shrek 1 movie, whenever they go into, I forgot, Lord Farquaad's town.
Farquaad?
I forgot what the city was called.
Duloc.
Yeah, and they had like the little puppets that do the intro or whatever. Some people, including me, swear whenever the first shows ended and they're walking away, Donkey keeps on wanting to play it again. And Shrek is pulling him away, saying no, and then it causes a malfunction, and all the puppets come out and they catch on fire.
No. You know what?
What?
That's from Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp.
Oh yeah, I
I
saw that
think-
too.
I mean, that happens
Yeah.
in Willy Wonka with Johnny Depp. Oh my god, nightmare scene. Nightmare scene to see as a 7-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh boy, the melted like
Yeah,
plastic doll faces.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, I remember that scene too, where it malfunctions and catches on fire. But
No.
supposedly that scene never existed. They don't do that. After they take that, it takes a photo of them. They just keep walking.
Yeah.
But I swear I remember like how seeing them do like a little malfunction and then it catches on fire.
No. Maybe that was no.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It
Like
has to be Willy Wonka. That has to be what
it has to be Willy Wonka, but at the same time, I'm like, it makes sense though. It sounds like it would be something that would be in the movie.
Yeah, I can see that. I think the scenes are set up really similar,
Yeah,
so you can kind of get it confused. But
Yeah.
there's no
because they came out around the same era, right?
same era
Yeah.
for sure, but
Mhm.
same. I think within 10 years at least.
Yeah, within that same 10 years. Next one was gonna be about the old Shrek. So, did you see like the supposedly original project for Shrek?
Well, keep going. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so supposedly there's like an original project that some people are saying even the original project looks better than what the animation is now, which is okay, valid but outrageous in my opinion. Have you seen the original project supposedly?
So I think I'm not 100% sure,
Mhm.
but that what you're talking about is either a Shrek clone from this company that makes bootleg like movies and
yeah.
try to get salespeople try to get people confused and they buy that movie instead of like the real Shrek,
Yeah.
or that is actually the original Shrek rendering. Because Chris Farley was actually supposed to be the original voice of Shrek. He was an SNL cast member
Yeah.
and he passed away
Oh wow.
like right before they were gonna start filming.
Yeah.
And then that's when Mike Myers got the role. He's the voice of Shrek now. He was also the voice of Cat in the Hat from the live action Cat in the Hat.
Oh really?
Another nightmare movie. Those movies like
Yeah, they were like a trippy movie. Not
there's
gonna lie.
movies like that, like Willy Wonka,
Yeah.
Cat in the Hat.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If you look back at it, Willy Wonka literally like if you deep it, those kids all died.
If you what?
If you
If
deep it,
if
like
deep
yeah, like actually think about it.
you
If
think about it, if
It's
you
the same
deep it-
thing.
If you deep it,
yeah.
no, but if you deep it though,
I've never seen that again. But if you like really think about it,
Sorry.
they basically all died. If you,
yeah, I mean, dude, didn't that girl turn into like a ball, and
They're-
then
one of them turned into like a size of an egg.
yeah, and then
The other one just flew away.
another one like got flattened, the little gamer
Yeah.
boy.
And then I think the other one fell in the chocolate river or something.
Yeah, the little fat boy.
Yeah.
Oh, but but those movies are crazy.
They are crazy.
There's other movies that I gotta make a list, but
Mhm.
um, shoot, what we're talking?
We're talking about the old Shrek. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's either. Well, yeah, Mike Myers is the voice of the Shrek now.
Mhm.
That's where I was getting at with that.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know, cause honestly, I think it might be the original project.
I think it might be.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
not
so.
100% sure.
Cause I mean, it would make sense, you know, cause I think the original project came out before the actual Shrek one, or like the I guess teased.
It
I
never
don't know.
came out.
It never came out.
It never came out.
I thought it did. Hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know to share either. And I think you had something else. I think it was like concept art you were telling me about
Oh,
before, with like the Marvel characters or something like that.
yeah, the
Yeah,
MCU.
yeah, the MCU. There you go.
So recently, like MCU concept art released, and I
Okay.
wanted to get your thoughts because I think that they released it on purpose
Oh,
to try to get a feel of what the audience was thinking before they put their money into it.
oh, that's honestly probably a smart
That's a
tactic.
smart idea. Like seeing once again what happened to Shrek.
Yeah, I mean that's smart because I mean in two ways. One, it saves them money. Two, and also is actually backed up by the fan.
Yeah,
You know.
and then like also the MCU is on a downward slope, in my opinion, and a lot of people's opinion.
Mhm.
And the only way to do it is to just get the fans' opinion, you know?
Definitely.
So I think this was on purpose.
If it is, it's a smart move.
So this is leaked concept art for Avengers Doomsday.
Okay.
I'll send you a
Yeah.
picture so you can put them on there, but I'm gonna show
Okay.
you. So this first one is a picture of Doctor Doom,
Oh shit. Okay.
who's gonna be played by, well, supposedly right now he's
Yeah,
gonna be played by Robert Downey Jr.
because supposedly I heard a theories that it's actually gonna be like
A variant or
yeah,
something.
variant
I
of
think they
Doctor
might
Doom.
be tricking us with that.
Yeah, right.
Especially because they were getting backlash from that too. The fact that they cast him again.
Yeah. Which I mean, I guess if they decided to switch it up and decide that he's actually gonna be a variant, I guess, but it's like why do that in the beginning?
I
In my
think it
opinion.
could be good. I think it could be good just to like maybe get Spider-Man all like worked up
Mm,
because he was more of Spider-Man's mentor in the MCU.
yeah.
I think that could be good.
Yeah, that would be good, I guess. But I don't know. It's just it doesn't make sense to me in a way.
And then this whole story, the Avengers Doomsday is gonna lead into Avengers Secret Wars.
Hmm.
And Avengers Secret Wars or just Secret Wars, the storyline in the comics.
Okay.
Like all of the superheroes from different dimensions, they get sent to this place called Battle World. And then like they have to fight to survive. Like
Yeah.
literally like all of the MCU's New York City is gonna be put into like another universe.
Oh,
It's pretty crazy.
what? That sounds like so. Is this gonna be like a free for all?
Yeah.
Basically, if they once they get in there.
Like universes are fighting each other.
What?
So I don't know. It's gonna be pretty crazy.
That sounds crazy, honestly.
And
So is it like the what was it, the Deadpool Wolverine movie, wherever they got sent to that one planet or like universe, I guess, and they're all just trying to like I guess
kind of
trying to
like
leave
that.
like that?
That was like the trash universe. Like
Yeah.
like scrapped Marvel projects from there like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. Um next up is gonna be Hulk. There's a Hulk and She-Hulk picture or rendering. And there's Scar is next to him. That's Hulk's son
Oh, okay, yeah.
in the picture. He's not showing up right here.
Yeah.
But I think that's a good idea because a lot of people complain because now Hulk is Professor Hulk and he's just lame, you know.
Yeah.
He's like doing the dab and like it's so cringe now.
He doesn't have that much he doesn't have that old aura
He has so much aura, dude, with
Yeah.
the taking down
Which
the fighter jet.
honestly, I kind of wish they kept it that way. Cause I mean, like supposedly in the comics, he's way more powerful than they actually perceive him, like in the movie.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Just like the more mad that he gets, the stronger he gets.
Mhm.
He's a really cool character.
yeah.
He's a part of Marvel's original Trinity, which was Hulk, Wolverine, and Spider-Man.
Oh, okay, okay.
Now the MCU Trinity is Thor, Captain America, and Iron Man.
Yep.
So pretty soon, I think they're
Especially
gonna
with-
revert him to his old ways.
Yeah, especially with like what Red Hulk coming around it too.
Yeah, Red Hulk is cool too because the more mad he gets, the hotter he gets.
Right. Yeah. 'Cause I think I haven't seen the movie with him in it yet, but
It's good. I would
Okay.
recommend it.
I'd have to give it a watch then, and I could probably talk about it.
And then next up, there's a photo of the new Black Panther, or maybe it's a variant of
Mm.
Black Panther. Stuttered. A variant of Black Panther, and I think that could be good too
Yeah.
because Shuri is like this universe's Black Panther's sister,
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think we needed more time with Black Panther because she's a legacy character, and a
Yeah.
legacy character builds off of the past.
Yep.
Black Panther had one movie, and sadly, Chadwick Boseman's not with
Yeah.
us anymore, so we couldn't even pan out
Make
his
it
whole
happen.
story. But
Yeah.
he was gonna be great.
Oh,
They
yeah.
they were doing Black Panther really well.
Mhm. Honestly, I think in my opinion, the only best way I think they could possibly save it and then probably bring it back is if the what was his name? The original villain.
Killmonger,
Yeah, Killmonger, he comes back and actually leads it instead, and
he's dead though.
yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't know how they would go about it now. I mean, that was kind of the only option, but it's just kind of tragic to see that that's the way they had
Yeah.
no other way to go about it.
And then lastly, there's this concept art of a female Ultron, and I'm not too sure about her. I know I'm supposed to be like the guy who's like more into the comics
Yeah.
here, but I'm not too sure what her name is. She has a different name.
So is she supposed to be like more powerful in a way, or
I'm not sure, but the thing
okay?
is that Ultron in the MCU isn't as powerful as he should have been because he's super powerful in the
Yeah,
comics.
because I remember like even in the video game, what was it? The old classic game that came out. It was like
The Lego one?
no, the Marvel Minus or something like that, or Mayhem, or not Mayhem.
Oh,
You remember what I'm talking about, right? It's like the PvP one, and like supposedly all the characters get defeated by Ultron.
Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, there you go.
Ultimate Alliance. There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Sorry,
He's
completely
super
brain.
powerful.
Yeah, like I remember he defeated all the Avengers.
He should have taken a whole saga for himself. And I think maybe
Honestly,
they could have worked in like the X-Men
they
like
could
that
have.
too. Like I don't know. I think he was just wasted potential, especially the voice actor for him was great.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Hopefully they somehow find a way to bring him back.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool to see.
They should.
They should. Like, I would like to see that all again. Maybe give it like I guess since they're doing alternate universes, see the alternate universe where they lose. You know, that'd be pretty
Mhm.
cool to see.
Oh yeah. And then like that movie we watched when we were younger. I think it's called Young Avengers.
Yes, man. Yes. Oh my God, what a classic movie. That was such a good.
That was a good movie. And like in that movie, Black Panther and Storm's kid
Yeah.
was an Avenger. Captain America,
America.
Black Widow's kid, Thor's daughter,
I don't know who she.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah. And I think what was his name? The guy that has like one. I think the Yellowstone in his forehead was there too.
Vision.
Yeah, Vision was there.
I think he was their mentor.
I think there was one. I think Black Widow was still alive, and she was kind of like.
I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so. I forgot. It's been a while since I even seen the show or that movie.
Yeah.
Which W movie? I wish they released more movies like that.
They should. They should start.
They really should. I hope if any of those like the producers are ever watching this, please bring those type of movies back.
And good call with this releasing the concept art.
Oh yeah, if that it was like a on purpose leak.
'Cause
That's
y'all are cooking.
they are cooking. I can't wait to see what like the movies and like who knows like whatever other like I guess alternative movies are gonna come out after it.
Mm.
That's gonna be pretty interesting.
No,
Oh,
no,
do
no.
you remember the Wolverine game that was gonna come out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so supposedly there was some like leaked gameplay. Leaked gameplay. Fam. Don't and nobody look that up, please. Like please.
What is it?
So
What do you mean?
I looked it up because I saw it like pop up on my For You page on TikTok and I went into like a little rabbit hole. And some of the footage that have quote unquote leaked is like actual boss fights, actual, gameplay of the actual game, which it looks pretty fire. But then 99% of the other stuff is just straight up like GTA 5 on heavy mods and looks completely horrible.
All ragdoll and shit.
That and like you can literally tell like the physics of the game in a way it
Yeah.
looks completely off.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it does not look it. So if you are hoping to get like a little sneak peek, it's not worth looking it up. I'm being honest with y'all. And supposedly it's supposed to come out sometime this year. They haven't released a date, but I saw like a recent post that they're gonna come out with an official release for a date pretty soon.
I think so, but I also think that they got hacked and they were supposed to do like a Spider-Man online game where you could
Oh,
like do like millions of different Spider-Man with different abilities. It's kind of like Spider-Man GTA
yeah.
straight up, but they canceled that because they got hacked.
Oh my god, that L hacker, bro.
Hell hacker.
Oh my.
Dude, that sounds so badass.
Yeah, that does sound badass. Honestly, it would be cool if they take the route with the multiverse.
Exactly.
Yeah, like the multiverse Spider-Man, you get to choose different Spider-Mans. They have all. Oh, honestly, that's a fire idea.
It
With
was gonna
different
be
abilities and stuff.
it was gonna be like that.
Like you could choose Miles Morales, you could choose what was his name, the main villain, or not I guess the main villain, but
2099.
yeah, like that. Oh, that would be such a fire concept.
It was gonna be El Hacker.
Hell hacker, bro. I hope. Well, actually, no, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna say if you're watching this, El hacker, man. But no matter, he
Absolutely.
probably hack us too. Wanted to talk to you about the incredible theories. I don't know if you heard too much about those that were going around back then.
Mm, maybe.
So
I've heard a few.
yeah, so basically, the one of the main like theories about the Incredibles is like during the beginning of the movie. Do you remember when they're? I think they're robbing the bank.
No, no, no.
Or
No, no, they're going out and they're fighting crime.
oh, okay, okay.
They're dressed like bank robbers,
Yeah, okay, okay. That's right.
so I could see the confusion.
Yeah, my fault, my fault. But you remember there was the girl that was on the phone and she was like, "Oh, he's still with the fat guy."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that girl was actually trying to set up Frozone. And you remember when Mr. Incredible goes in and I guess he accidentally takes his place instead of Frozone because I think
Mhm.
Frozone had something else going on and said Incredible or Mr. Incredible instead. And when Mr. Incredible actually gets there and finds that main robot that has a blue light,
The Omni Droid.
yeah, the Omni Droid
Yeah,
with a
the
blue
first one he
light.
fights has the blue light,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
He's actually lava proof, and the only reason being is because it's said before that Frozone cannot use his powers in hot areas.
Yeah, like when he's on the computer,
Yeah,
it says like weakness, and then
you're
it
like
says like
heat,
heat, something
and
like
that's
that.
why that Omni Droid had like resistance to heat.
And that's probably why she sent him there, or they sent him
Yeah,
there.
or it was meant to be for Frozone, but Frozone had something going on, so instead they sent Mr. Incredible.
I don't know. I don't know why they chose Mr. Incredible. I don't think he like
No, I swear, I think it was like he ended up like had something and giving it to him. I don't know. I haven't. It's been a minute since I've seen the movie. If I'm wrong, y'all correct me, please.
she sent him like a pamphlet in the mail, and
Mhm.
then like he opened it in secret, and his wife was like, "Who are you talking to in there?" Because she like heard
Oh
the voice.
yeah,
He was like, "Nothing, nothing."
yeah,
And then yeah, yeah.
yeah. Okay,
But
I
I
do
think they
remember.
were probably just like, well, let's see if it'll work on Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, and then, but the thing is, with the blue light, some people are saying that the blue light again was supposed to speculate is for Frozone. Like it was meant to defeat Frozone, add him to the KIA
Mhm.
list for superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was like the big main theory about that. And then whenever, the actual other Omni Droid that was meant for, the Incredibles to fight, he pulls up and he's actually has a red line. He's a lot bigger.
Mm.
And that's why the whole entire Incredible family struggle against him.
Yeah. Yeah, that has to be true.
It has to be, but
Yeah, it just makes too much sense. I mean,
it
I
all
think
lines up, right?
I think that's more of just like
This lore.
just like the story. I think.
Yeah, yeah. I think so too, but it was just interesting to me 'cause actually
Yeah.
didn't pick that up until like when I heard about it. I was like, okay, that actually kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
What
It
was going on?
100% makes sense.
Oh yeah, definitely. But another theory I wanted to talk about, how the Disney movies are all connected. Have you seen that theory?
I've seen a few.
Yeah.
Like what though?
So they're saying how like Boo, so Boo might be the actual or from Monsters Inc.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah, so Boo might actually be the little girl that played with what's her name, Jessie from Toy Story.
Mm.
The what's it called, the cowgirl with the red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
because they're saying even though the room's all completely different, if you look in her room, she has a bunch of the same Toy Story toys
She
that
does.
yeah, that are in actual Toy Story. And if you look inside, I think inside the Toy Story movie, you see those same toys all laying around the floor. And even then, like even the toys themselves are referenced to other movies. You have like a Nemo like toy that's in the room. They have like another one is this straight up like the ball from Toy Story.
So the one that I've seen, yeah, well the Pixar ball is called the Luxo Junior ball or the Luxo ball.
I
It's
never
like
knew
the
that. Yeah.
yellow and blue with the star.
Yep.
That's in all of the movies.
Oh, okay.
And then also I think the Pizza Planet truck too.
Yeah, the Pizza Planet truck.
But the theory that I saw,
Mhm.
and it made sense to me,
Okay.
was that Boo, oh wait, no, that's her name, right?
Yeah,
Boo?
Boo. Mhm.
Boo is the old lady
Oh, from Brave, right?
from Brave,
Yeah.
because
On
she's fucking with the doors and shit. Like
Mhm.
she makes doors, or like she has like powers to make a door.
Oh, yeah, to, like, make a door to a certain room or something like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
And like she can like teleport through doors.
Mhm.
And in her little shack there's carvings of Sully and Mike.
Yeah, right. I remember seeing that. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. I completely forgot about that. Wow.
Yeah. There's so many Pixar theories, and
Oh,
I think
yeah.
they're all true. And there's also this movie called Elio that's coming out.
I actually haven't heard of
You haven't
it.
heard of it? They're not really advertising it, and I don't think it's gonna be that good.
Okay.
But I think this movie is gonna delve deeper into the whole Pixar theory.
Yeah, 'cause I know there's more ways that each one kinda branches into another, but I just those that's the main one I remember hearing about.
Yeah, there's a timeline, and it all starts, and it's like, just like an alternate universe,
Mhm.
and it's that the asteroid that kills the dinosaurs misses,
Okay.
and that happens in The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah.
And then somehow that leads to Brave,
Okay.
and then after Wall-E is when, like, the world ends, and then, like,
Oh, okay, like, they finally decided to come back?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then something about laughing energy or something, I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this very complex tree of how that works,
Yeah,
yeah. Do you remember, Ice Age?
Ice Age.
Yeah, do you remember I don't know if it's a DreamWorks movie?
There's a Blue Sky.
Blue Sky, okay, yeah. Do you remember watching the have you seen all the Ice Age movies?
No, my sisters like them, but
Oh my goodness. Okay, so for those that do or have watched this or remember this, so in the beginning Ice Age movie, have you seen the first one?
I don't remember which one
What?
I saw.
Okay,
Just
so
knowing. I think they're all like that though.
if anything, I'll let you rewatch it later so you can probably see what I'm talking about. But so in the first movie, inside the Ice Age movie, so or I forgot Sid, I think his
Sid the Sloth?
the not, oh yes, the sloth. I try to remember
Manny. Manny
Manny.
the elephant? Or,
Yeah, the yeah, basically the elephant.
that guy.
Yeah. So basically like the big elephant guy, he has a background story that his family all died, right?
Okay.
And then of course he ends up finding like Sid the sloth and I forgot Diego the tiger. And whenever they go to these different places, I think one place they end up finding is actually a cave. And within that cave, it actually gives hints on the next movies that are coming out later.
Mm.
Because they have a hint with the dinosaur that's in there. They have a hint with the spaceship that's in there.
Yeah, they go to space in one.
Yeah, they go in space in one of them. And I think for the other one, I completely forgot what it was. I'm trying to remember from the top of my head. I think they had like sea monsters. And the sea monsters, I think they come and play later, but there's like another episode or like movie where they actually have to cross the ocean and whatnot.
Mm.
So that's how the first movie is. But there's some people are saying it's actually meant to be played backwards.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like the very last one from the recent one is like the one where it's the spaceship one and how the meteor is coming down and they're all having to leave from where they're coming from because like the meteors are coming. And so it goes from there when they had to migrate, find another home to the third one or the third one where the third one where I believe what's happening where they cross like the ocean and stuff like that. I forgot from exactly what I think it was like a landslide that was happening. And then it goes from there to the second one, which the second one is where the dinosaurs are at.
Okay.
So they end up finding like I guess you could say like what is it? I'm trying to remember what the name is. The hollow Earth thing, where like supposedly there's like a whole other. You don't know too much about the hollow. Oh, okay, we'll
Are you
talk about that.
talking about Pangea?
No, not Pangea.
Oh,
Or no, Pangea is one of the main things. Yeah, that's sort of what it was. Pangea was happening in I think the fourth movie, and that's why everybody's trying to like
Pangea was happening? Oh, you mean like when Pangea got destroyed?
yeah. Or isn't Pangea whenever all the continents were connected? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever it got destroyed and got split it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
When the
talking about.
asteroid hit,
Yep.
yeah.
So that was happening, and then they found like the hollow Earth, which hollow Earth is basically like a theory, or I'll get onto that theory in a minute. But they find like dinosaurs and stuff like that, and supposedly that whenever they go to the first movie, because I get at this point, and the fourth movie he has his whole family. In the second movie he doesn't have his family, but it's just him and his I guess you could say girlfriend in a way. And I think yeah, I don't know if they have the kid yet or not, but in the first movie, he ends up saying like, "Oh, he had a kid and he also had a wife, but they died due to humans." And but if you follow the timeline where they're like running into the end, they're all going from the, like I think south to north, where the north is what like the North Pole where it's all cold and stuff.
Mm.
And that's where they find like the humans and stuff, and that's when they get cornered and like the wife and the kid end up actually dying.
So, I think I've seen the third one,
Mhm.
and I think the third one's called Continental Drift?
Yes. So I think that's the one with the Pangea effect and all that happens.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, that theory is kinda wild, 'cause at the same time, it kinda does make sense, cause even, like, the mammoth for, like, the wife and
Mammoth.
yeah, that's what it was, oh my
I
goodness, it came out of nowhere.
was thinking about it the whole time you were talking, dude. I was like Tusken Raider, like the fucking Star Wars, bro. Because they got the
Oh, yeah, that's
tusk.
the Sasuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the mammoth, like, they killed the wife, they killed the daughter, and they look exactly the same as the same daughter and wife in the later movies where, like,
Mm.
you know, whenever he actually does make a family with the same other mammoth he ends up finding. So that's why
Mm.
people are theorizing that the movie's actually being played backwards. crazy theory. Once you
Yeah.
watch it, you probably understand what I'm talking about.
I don't know. That fourth one seems so lame.
The fourth one does seem a little lame, but I'm saying if you wanna watch it, just can understand what I'm talking about. Because I guess the main thing that happens is whenever the meteor strike.
I watched that third one in school, Continental Drift,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Damn, that's pretty good. Maybe I should watch them." And then I think later I saw a trailer for the fourth one, and they were in a spaceship. Dude, what the
Yeah,
hell?
it was kinda goofy, I'm not gonna lie about the fourth one.
It's kind of like what we were saying about Shrek.
Yeah. It
How they got TikTok in medieval
mhm.
times? No idea.
Again, super goofy, but oh, dude, have you seen the soccer gaming thing that was going on with the content creators or, like,
Dude,
Mr. Beast and
yeah.
everything?
You know what's so crazy, dude? I wanted to talk about that
Okay.
because Sketch had an amazing I've seen
Yeah.
his highlights. They shot the goal. They shot the ball on the goal so many times, and he was
Mm,
actually playing out of his mind.
he was.
He deserved that, especially he got the
He should
free
have been a
was it called free
D1.
kick?
What was that?
The
Oh, the, penalty kick.
penalty kick.
Yep, yep.
He deflected that.
He was
Crazy.
being a goat, not gonna lie.
And to think he almost ended his life.
Yeah, because oh my god, because all those things that came out about him,
Sketch, his story is actually so amazing.
very amazing, very
He's very
motivational, very
inspirational, dude.
inspirational. He's just such a cool guy, honestly. That's
Yeah.
one of the guys I would love to meet.
Oh my god, 100% him. And well, Jinxie was cool too. Queso.
Queso, oh
Queso's
my
go-
goodness, yeah, Queso would be
if
lit
I
to
meet
meet.
Queso, he's gonna be my big dog. He's gonna be my big dog.
What is gonna make him to me?
Bigger dog.
Bigger. Yeah, no, he's definitely like, I want to meet us.
For real.
We just cooked our chances.
Oh god. Oh, fuck.
Uh, okay, before I get to the topic about I would want to meet, let me finish talking about the soccer thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so Sketch did win the MVP player for the soccer, which is actually amazing because I think he played football in college.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no, high school.
high school? I thought it was in college as well. Okay, my fault.
Mhm.
I had mistake. But yeah, he played football in high school and he was really good. Have you seen those highlights
I've
of
seen
him?
his highlights, dude. He was a
Dude,
linebacker.
that guy was a beast. I'm not gonna lie.
Little missile.
Very much so. And on top of that, his clips are funny. Like no filter clips,
Oh yeah.
hilarious. So there was Mr. Beast. There was Speed. Have you seen the I show Speed and like the Kai Cenat team up, where they make goals and stuff like that together?
Yeah.
Pretty fire. And they had all sorts of different content creators there.
Sidemen.
Yeah.
That's who it was though. The Sidemen charity match. It's like
Mm.
KSI and I don't know the other guys honestly.
They
But
had like Logan Paul. I think they had like
yeah.
Jinxie. Like basically all the main name streamers.
Yeah, they're all streamers now.
Yeah, which was pretty cool. I like that. I like that concept where they kind of got a bunch of streamers together to come out and play a sport together.
100% and it was for charity.
And it was for a charity, which was pretty dope. And then on top of that, like I wanted to ask you, do you think that should be a good way to go about with sports now, or do you think there's gonna be a new type of sporting line or platform?
It could be something like the influencer boxing where it has kind of
Yeah.
like an era.
Mhm.
Because I don't think they do influencer boxing too much anymore.
Mm. I think the big thing was like the Kai or what's his name?
Jake Paul,
Jake Paul was one of the main one, and then I think
KSI.
KSI was the other one, and like Logan,
Yeah.
because I think they were the ones that kind of blew it up. But no, after that, there was like no traction. Well,
And
besides the Alex Wasabi fight, and I
oh
think
yeah.
yeah,
Oh yeah, he was good too.
yeah,
Um I think it could be something like that,
mhm,
but starting a real league with these YouTubers and content creators, I don't think it would work because I think it would take them too much time out of their schedule for streaming and content creating.
yeah.
I don't think it would work. What do
I
you think? You think it would?
I don't know if it would work, but I would say for this for sure, if they end up actually doing something like that, that would be a crazy like concept. Honestly, I would actually want to go out and watch something like
I
that.
would too.
Yeah,
I mean, it seemed interesting.
yeah.
The thing is, I think they could do not a whole league, but I
Mhm.
think they can make two teams and play a game a year,
Oh,
if that makes
okay. I see
sense.
what
I
you're
don't think
saying.
they could start a real league, but a charity match every year, that sounds
Yeah, that sounds like it's a doable thing.
like that could become a tradition, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, and then imagine the scouting and everything they would do for that too. I feel no, this is my like I guess one of my ideas on how it would probably go on. Like at first it would probably start something like that, it's like a yearly thing, until like it progressively starts getting more competitive and gets more traction. where they're actually gonna start scouting out other, streamers and stuff like that that actually do have like like they're very athletic and stuff,
Athletic traits.
and then start like trying to get them on the team and stuff like that. And to
Mm.
the point where there's actually even more teams that are. At least that's my thought about it. I don't know. Would you actually be interested in seeing an actual like live like leagues and stuff like that in other sports?
Yeah, I would, but
Do you
I
think?
don't know if I would be able
Mhm,
to keep up. I don't know. I keep up with the NFL, but
mhm.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Mm,
Maybe I would if there was like streamers, because that's one of the favorite my favorite things about the NFL is keeping up with the players.
yeah.
Like, oh, Christian McCaffrey just got announced he's pregnant. I mean, not him, but
I was like,
but
uh,
that's one of my favorite things in keeping up with the trades and stuff.
mhm.
That's why I personally can't keep up with college football. But
Oh, okay, yeah.
go ahead.
But I don't know. I would personally like to see it because I would like to see them bring back like the boxing era, like you were saying. Like I
Mm,
would love to see them bring back like the big, this competitive like boxing and like who knows like what was it I forgot what they're called, like tournament style boxing and stuff like that. With different streamers going against different streamers until like the very
mm.
last ones type of thing standoff.
Oh, like on stream?
Yeah, on stream.
Yeah, that
Like
was fun.
I would like. I don't think they have done something like that yet, but I'm saying like I would like to see
That would
something
be
like
good
that.
though.
Yeah, like a tournament with this all the streamers doing boxing or something like that, or like they do like a football league or something like that.
Mhm.
Like I would like to see. I would love to see something like
That could
that.
be good.
Oh yeah,
I want Queso on my team.
for what sport?
Football, lineman.
I mean,
I don't think any other streamers is big as Queso and blocking for me. For me,
Mhm.
for me, like I'm playing.
Hey, who knows? Whenever we start streaming, who knows? We could be out there.
We could.
We could. Hey, I'm just saying, to whoever runs that tournaments or those things, if you ever start up a boxing one, let me know. I'll start training.
Hell yeah.
I would love to be on it.
Be on his Rocky shit.
I don't know. I thought ASAP Rocky.
No, no.
But yeah, I don't know. Did you see the KSI like I guess halftime show whenever he like fell on stage or tripped on stage going onto it?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, bunch of people were clowning him. They were like, "Damn, your music's so trash and you can't even perform it well." I don't know why people were like clowning him so heavily on it.
No, I haven't seen that though.
Really? Yeah, like
I've seen it. You know how TikTok has the search bar at the bottom?
oh, okay, yeah.
I've seen that once at like
On
on a
on a
like
post?
yeah,
Yeah.
and I was like, all right, I don't know what that means.
Yeah, so basically he was like I guess he was doing kinda like a halftime show and he was like hopping on there and he was just like singing, he gets like that one cringy ass song that nobody likes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a
And
good song.
yeah, and no, the whole crowd, nobody was like really rocking with it, I think, from what I saw. And then like he was trying to get on stage and he ended up like tripping in front of everybody. Yeah. And then after that, everybody's clowning him like trash ass
Oh wow.
performance and trash ass song. Come on. Yeah. Which how would you feel if like that happened to you?
See, I don't know if he purposefully made that song trash or not though.
No, I think he actually tried to make it a banger.
You think so? Because well, I think you might be right because I watched the video and they were basically explaining like that at first it started with him actually getting mad and
Mhm,
telling like telling somebody on Twitter that commented on it like this is trash and he actually got mad and triggered and he responded and then everyone made fun of him for getting triggered.
mhm,
So once he saw that, he started getting even more triggered
mhm.
and just like and the views just started racking up. They were
Yeah.
like, "Why is he so mad about this?"
I remember there was a clip going around where like I Show Speed, like he was doing a reaction video for it. And I think, Kai or no, what's his name? KSI was, like, watching his reaction, and, I don't know if he was watching his reaction or he FaceTimed him and he was, like, getting his reaction, and then, like, he was like, it's fire, like, y'all should yeah, like, yeah, I don't know what y'all talking about, y'all should tap in, this and that." He like, "Psych, fuck no, that shit was ass. Nobody should you should stop making music." I'm like, "This shit was so garbage, I never wanna hear it again." Like, this, like, clowning his shit, and he, like, hung up, or, like,
Yeah.
he stopped, recording, or I forgot if it was, like, a call or if he was recording it. Yeah. I love I Show Speed, he's funny.
Yeah, he's really funny.
Mhm. Okay, so, I think I was getting to a point earlier where I was gonna ask you, like, what type of collabs, if you like, would you wanna do with, like, other, I guess, like, podcaster, streamer, there's, like, big name people.
Oh, dude, there's so many.
Mhm.
You know who Balin Levine is?
Can't say I do.
He's a prank TikTok. Oh, sorry, you Balin. He's a prank YouTuber,
Oh, okay.
and he basically just runs these pranks that are hilarious, dude. I gotta see some of
Is
the
it like
videos.
Boogan guy?
No,
Is
no,
oh, okay, okay.
no. I can't even name any on the top off the top of my head.
Hmm.
Him, he's really funny.
Okay.
Uh, Sketch,
Oh my gosh, that should be hilarious.
Sketch Queso.
Okay, so for sure. I don't know. For me, I would love to meet the Jumpers Jump podcast crew.
Mm.
I would love to meet them. I feel like they'd be really cool to hang out with. Another one, I don't know, cause me, it was either between Jinxie or Sketch, but honestly, I think I might have to choose Sketch. Don't get offensive, Jinxie, but definitely him, and then I'm trying to remember one other name. I keep forgetting his name. Oh, the Boys pod or the I was about to say podcast, the Boys crew. I don't think you've seen them.
Los Boys or
The Boys.
the Boys?
Yeah. So there's like a crew that's made up of a bunch of like Americans and like Australians, and they kind of come together, and they make a bunch of funny ass videos. So if y'all don't know who they are, I'm putting y'all on. Y'all should give them a watch. Uh, one of I'm gonna name them out. They're named Josh Dub, Molly, Eddie, your narrator, and I think Juicy. They're funny guys. I'm gonna show you them later, so I can put y'all on. I'll put like a little photo of what their logo looks like. Maybe put them in the link so y'all can check them out. Hilarious guys. I would love to meet them. They're very genuine. They're pretty cool. Feel like it'd be a fun time hanging out with them. But you know, one person we're forgetting to mention out of everybody,
Who?
the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Beast. No, I'm
Oh,
playing. No, I'm
Mr.
playing.
Beast?
No, I'm playing. I was hyping that up too much. I don't know. Would you want to meet him?
I would want to be on one of his videos.
Yeah. Right? I feel like it's kind of like the big dream, right? Everybody wanted to be
Yeah.
on a Mr. Beast video.
That's like winning the lottery. 'Cause
That
I
really
feel like
is.
a lot of the times whenever you don't win, he'll bring you back for another one.
Yeah, he would until you win.
Yeah, he's cool like that.
Yeah. Or even if you don't win, like if he sees that you tried, he'll still give you something.
Yeah, yeah, he'll give like consolation prizes.
Yeah. Which is pretty cool and very generous.
Yeah.
I don't know what if he did a challenge for you and it was like a whole month, no contact, and you get like a meal.
No
Would you do
contact, like live on an island or something?
I don't know about
What do you
it.
mean no contact? I guess that's my question.
So did you see the one where he kind of isolated himself like in a white room?
Oh,
Like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. See, the thing about those is I think I could.
You think so?
Yeah.
I
What
don't
do
know.
you think?
Mm,
Think I'd be bored as shit, but a million?
Yeah, I think I would like thug it out for a million, but I would be struggling for
That's life altering. I'd do it for 100,000. I'm broke. I'm broke, dude.
okay, yeah, I mean, I guess you can't complain when you're getting something out of it, right?
Maybe even 20,000, dude.
Okay, 20,000 is kind of crazy for a month of your
We're
life.
just talking about our taxes.
Okay. You're probably right about that, but I'm saying like I don't know, like that's a whole month of your life inside just one room, just sitting there.
Mhm.
But it is a lot of money though. I
Yeah.
would give it that. So would you take that or a Tesla?
The challenge, 100%. Oh, you mean 20,000 or
Yeah, it's
Tesla?
20,000. Or like if he offered you like either that money or a Tesla, would you offer it? Or like which one?
20?
Yeah.
I think I'd have to go for the Tesla because I think they cost more. It depends on the Tesla.
Oh, true, huh? Mm.
Yeah. I just go for whatever has more value, maybe.
Yeah, right. Mm.
The
I,
Teslas are pretty cool.
yeah, Teslas are cool, but
I
I
don't
don't
really
know.
fuck with Elon Musk like that,
Yeah,
but Teslas, they got the tablet in the car.
the
Maybe I'd
tablet.
go with the money. Yeah,
Yeah,
just get a
honestly,
car,
get your own car.
get a Rivian.
Mhm.
Fuck you, Elon.
So, h- did you hear supposedly that theory with Mr. Beast that like in his like games or whatnot, supposedly that they weren't actual contestants, there's just people that worked for him.
Yeah. I feel like I remember a lot of the early videos,
Mhm.
and the people that ended up working for him were on the videos as contestants.
Yeah,
But I feel like just over time, once you get to meet him and maybe he'll just bring you on, you know?
yeah, for fun, right?
Like a lot of the times, like Chandler and Chris, or
Yeah,
rest in peace.
I mean,
They were contestants and then they ended up working with him, but just because they were his friends, you know?
yeah.
I'm forgetting the names of the other guys, but like the
I, I
Viking guy and
I forgot who. There was one of them. I think I heard like their story was is like he was just like a house cleaner for Mr. Beast, and then at some point like Mr. Beast asked him, "Hey, can you do like this bit for me?"
Chandler.
Yeah,
Chandler was a janitor just at a school
yeah.
they went to go shoot at.
Hmm. And then like that one clip blew up, and he was like, "Yep, now you're part of the
Yeah,
team."
they were like, "We need more Chandler. We need more Chandler." And then
Yeah,
Chandler's life is he's got an ostrich now.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I would ever actually want to be on a Mr. Beast video.
No?
I don't know.
Okay, why not?
Yeah, I like if I had nothing else going on type of thing, I would definitely.
It's free money. I mean, and you get to meet Mr. Beast.
That is
Who
true.
gets to say they've met Mr. Beast, let alone been on a video,
Yeah.
let alone won the video?
Won the video too, right? Hmm. I
There's
guess
probably a lot of people
I guess
by
I
now.
I guess if like I had like an option like, oh, you continue doing your thing or you come over here and do this, I would probably have like FOMO and then probably choose like Mr.
Yeah.
Beast video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Percent. Yeah. You're probably right about that. I guess I would choose Mr. Beast still.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah. Oh no, that maybe that'd be the gambling in me. So I have this theory that for at least for me, because you know how I'm always such like a big guy that likes working out and stuff like. Well, I'm not big, but I'm always like wanting to work out, always doing something like exercising.
Yeah.
I think there's a at least this is my take on it, and I heard other people take takes on it, but I want to have your opinion on it. So I think for me, I think I might have like a possibly have like a warrior background or something like that.
Mm.
And the reason why I'd have anxiety is probably because back then they're so used to training and stuff like that and doing exercises, preparing for the worst, obviously, like war times and stuff like that. So I feel like I might have a background like that, and like the reason why I feel so anxious now is because I'm like, oh shit, I haven't worked out in a week. I'm not haven't been training. I'm lacking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I have that kind of like, cause I always get panic attacks. So, like if I go the whole week without actually working out, like I start gaining panic attacks type of thing. Yeah. And I want to ask you, like, do you think you might have something similar, or like, what are your takes on that?
No, I don't really get like a panic attack when I don't go to the gym or anything like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like to go. I like to go at least twice a week,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna get a panic attack if I don't go. Do you
Really?
think like that anxiety has something to do like with your ancestry? Like,
I, I I think so, just because I feel like it's kind of printed onto me. I guess you could say like onto your DNA in a way. Because
mm,
like again, I guess like your I guess the best way I could kind of explain it is kind of like is like that built-in kind of like subconscious inside of you.
like a gut feeling.
Yeah, gut feeling type of thing. I guess that's the way. I guess the best way I kind of explain how that kind of feels sometimes.
Mm,
Yeah. Kind of like if you have like if you're laying on your arm and it kind of falls asleep and you know you got to move around type of thing. Yeah, kind of like that. Like that's how it bugs me sometimes when I know I haven't done enough exercise for a week or something like that, or like over like just little things I start feeling anxious about.
yeah.
Yeah. But I just kind of want to get your take and maybe like see, do you think like are like possibly that's what kind of happens in our DNA, like our ancestry, like the things they've gone through and stuff like that are kind of embedded into us, and that's why it's kind of like our subconscious feels some way towards things like that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, like maybe one of your ancestors wasn't like ready and he's trying to call to you and be like, "Hey, get ready, dude. Like
Yeah. Lock in type of
get
thing.
ready. You need to be ready for anything because anything could happen at any time."
No, for real. I don't know. And I think in a way that kind of builds off of fears too.
mm,
'Cause I can't really think of many fears. Like I'm never had like your typical fear like swimming or like certain bugs, animals, like stuff like that.
yeah.
I haven't really had any fears like that either. Like I was just straight up this panic attacks is like I don't know why. Is like I get panic attacks over little things, but besides that, like the only other fear I have is like I guess in a way death, but not
Mm,
necessarily death. Like I'm not. Okay, it sounds cliche to say, but I'm not afraid to die. But this is like what I leave behind type of thing. That's what I'm
yeah.
afraid of. And do you have anything like that for you that you feel like you have?
Well, for me, the only thing I'm really afraid of is heights. Well, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of standing next to something that's tall. But
Mm,
not something, but more just like buildings.
okay. Oh yeah, I
And
remember you told me this at the stock show.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I'm scared of just standing next to a tall building, and it really stems. Well, the first time that I discovered this was I was at Six Flags in Arlington,
Yeah.
and I was getting onto the Superman. I walk up to the Superman to get on it, and it's one of those tall, like it's like
Yeah.
skyscraper roller coasters where you go up and down.
Yeah. It just like drops you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I was standing next to it, and I look up and I can see it swaying in the air.
Ooh.
And I was like,
Yeah.
"Man, I'm about to get on that." Like,
Yeah.
dude, that's so scary.
It
But
sounds.
then I think about it and I think of how scared I was of 9/11 when I was younger.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
That's pretty dark. Track.
well, it's like true. They talk about it in school all the time about all these tragedies, and then as
That
a
is true.
kid, you're like, "Wow, if I was in that situation, there was like only like 20 survivors that were like
Right there?
in the 9/11
Yeah.
like tragedy. Like,
It was very few numbers. I mean, it was a very tough situation at the same time, though.
yeah, and I just remember seeing the videos that they would show us in
Oh my
class and
god,
then
dude, we were so
movies.
young to be seeing that. Honestly, and I think,
So fucking young, dude.
like, I don't know why they were showing that. If anything, I expected that more like in high school or something for it to be
Maybe.
shown, or maybe at least like middle school, maybe.
But yeah, that's really my only fear.
Mhm.
Like real fear. I guess I'm scared of this. Like that I get spooked out like if
Oh
I'm like a snake's running across my leg or like a spider's in my shirt.
yeah, I do. Dude, I do remember whenever you told me about that thing, like the fear, like at the stock show.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I remember when you told me about that. I asked you such a dumbass question. Do you remember what it was?
Is it if I was 6'7",
Yeah,
if I was like 7 feet, would you be scared of
yeah.
me? Dude, the amount of times that someone has told me that when I tell them my fear is just crazy.
Yeah. I felt so dumb asking you that right after. I was like, "Bro, why'd I ask him that?" I'm like, "Clearly not he's not gonna
Yeah.
be that scared. That's not too tall."
I probably didn't help because I probably gave you like a look like, oh god, this guy.
Yeah. No, I think if anything, you're like, "No, you're just being weird. You just look weird to me." Yeah, that's not but, I don't know. Do you think there's any other type of fears that you might have that you think you might stem off of, like
Like a past life?
yeah, possibly, yeah, like maybe a past life. I never
Well,
thought about it that way, but yeah, what if it is from your past life?
I guess there's a possibility. I mean, I was born in 2003,
Yeah.
so I guess there's the possibility that one of like not my ancestor, but maybe a past life
Oh, like, yeah,
was
like,
caught in the tragedy, you know?
like we were one of the victims.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit, there was a lot of them.
there was a lot of them. RPs to them. Jeez, I never actually thought about that. What if, like, you just reincarnated and the reason why you have certain fears for certain things is because past
Yeah.
lives? Oh, that's an interesting take. I never thought about that.
Well, like yours for being well, not out of shape, but I guess not working out. That's not a fear though, right?
No, it's not a fear. It's just something that I feel anxious about over
You get
time.
anxious about it. You think
Yeah.
maybe it's not because you weren't ready, so to say, but you were like too fat. No, not you,
Oh, I was like,
but
what?
but a past life, a previous life of
Oh,
yours, or an
okay.
ancestor was too fat, like, and something happened, like maybe he had to get up to, I don't know, literally just to get out of it. Maybe they were so big that
Oh,
they
like,
just passed away,
oh, okay.
and they're trying to warn you, like, hey, stay in the gym, dude.
Honestly, maybe. I never actually thought about it or bagged it that way. Huh. Like, I have a fear just because how I wasn't able to get off the couch one day.
Yeah, bro was just so heavy.
I don't know. I actually never thought about that, but that is a really interesting theory now that I think about it. Like, now that I think about it, what if, like, one of my past lives, like, the reason why I had that fear of what I leave behind is, like, maybe, like, I don't know, maybe I lived, like, a common person's life and I was, like, a salesperson and, like, I left home and then I never was able to come back and I was supposed to be, like, the support of my family, something like that. Who knows?
Mm. Or maybe I feel like almost everyone leaves something unfinished.
In a way, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially when they go.
like if you were to think about it, if you were to pass away, like right now,
Yeah. This is gonna get very dark, sorry, guys.
if you were to pass away like right now, you would have like school unfinished. This, you like we just started
We literally just started.
it. um, there's just so much, and
On
you know,
that
other
life.
people. I don't know. Me and you both know people who have passed away, and you're like, damn, he never really got to do that, huh?
Oh, yeah, like, even, like, especially, like, rappers and stuff like that too.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that too.
especially them. But yeah, true, we do know quite a few. I guess do you think that also kinda carries with you then to, like, I guess if you were to be, like, I guess, reincarnated, like we were talking about, that kinda carries with you? Like, maybe the reason why you're so ambitious about chasing a certain thing is because in your past life, that's what you were chasing, but never was able to accomplish.
Was never fulfilled.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe, right?
I don't know. It's like we'll have all these questions, but we'll never find out.
Yeah, we'll never have the answer
That's
to them.
crazy
Yeah.
when you think about it. It's just like, damn, what if? And then you never find out.
Yeah, you'll never, like, have the answer.
Well, shit, I don't know. Maybe scientists will be able to find out, but I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's gonna be an interesting way to see how they crack that. Because even now, I don't think they even have anything for, like, spirits or anything like that they crack down on.
No, there's like the ghost detectors and stuff.
Yeah, but even then, like,
I don't know if that's real.
Yeah, exactly. That's not an actual proven fact type of thing. So who knows? But it's no, I'm still mind boggled about the what if you're just there's like a reincarnation fear of like your previous life.
Yeah, like what if you're too big?
Yeah, what if I was too big? I'm trying to think. Oh, I do have one fear. I guess, and I guess you could say it is kind of a fear. Like one of my, I guess, fears is if I was to ever go camping and like I hear an animal behind me and I'm like caught lacking, like using the
With your
restroom.
zipper down and shit.
Yeah, and then all I hear is like some rustle behind me in the wood. Oh,
And there's like a
a
bear
bear?
behind you,
Oh my god! Thank God I live in Texas. There's no bears, but
or like a fucking big monkey.
in Texas,
Well, shit. What
but
what are you referring to then?
like probably like a boar or something
A
like that, or
boar.
like a mountain
I
lion.
think you'd be scared.
Boars are dude. Have you not seen a boar?
They're fucking big.
They're big and their tusks are sharp as shit. Like, dude, they ram you hard enough, they're easily breaking your leg.
I don't know. I can't see myself getting taken out by a boar.
Well, of course, not taken out, but like the fact that like a boar could run into you and break a
I'd be
leg.
like, oh shit, like I
Yeah,
get spooked, but
like I don't know. It's the fact that I get snuck up on by like an animal, and I'm just not ready to like fight back type of thing. That's
yeah.
one thing I do have a fear of. Or just like walking like in the woods or something and encountering an animal or like being followed by an animal,
Mm-hmm.
and all you could do is just hear them like rustling through the woods and stuff. That's one of my biggest fears.
Yeah, I could see that being pretty scary.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I ever told you this other fear that I developed recently.
I don't think so.
Okay, so I have this weird developed fear, and it's due to like college dorms and like hotels.
Oh, is it like of empty hallways?
Ye- Not empty hallways, just hallways in general.
Just hallways?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, don't even
like
say that.
I know. I'm sorry, fam, but I'm gonna have to let you know so y'all can understand my fear. Mom, tell you the background story or just what the fear is?
Uh, both.
Okay. So background story is one day I'm leaving my girl's dorm, and while as I'm leaving, there's again college, a bunch of drunk people. And as this like group of girls or like their friends are like carrying this girl that's completely messed up, makeup's messed up, hair's all messed up. And they're carrying her kind of weird, just like, arm carrying her, like, where their shoulders or whatnot. And of course she's all like tilted back and all that. And she's walking down or down the hallway. I'm walking the opposite direction. I bump into the elevator. Elevator isn't working, so I have to take the stairs. Don't want to go the same way they were just at. And I just look behind. I'm like, you know what? Why not? So I was gonna go walk that direction. They were just walking towards because there's another set of stairs that way. But as I looked that direction, they just happened to turn the corner at the same time. So as they turn the corner, the other two girls are already past the corner, but the girl that's all messed up, she's still leaning back, looking towards the hallway, the direction I was at, and all I see is her head, all messed up, facing at me. And like I knew that's what it was them walking past, but it's just that image of her head. It is right there at the edge of the or like corner. It was just too perfect to be creepy. So I'm like,
Probably like smiling or something.
no, it's like she was just messed up, like her like ooh, like she just threw up like 3 times before she went into the dorm
Ooh.
type of thing. Like she was all messed up. And I was like, after I saw that, and I'm like walking the opposite direction. I'm like, I'm not going that way. So I'm walking the opposite direction. I'm looking over my shoulder and I'm like creeping myself out. I'm like, imagine every time I keep looking back, I'm just seeing that face get closer and
Oh
closer
my
and
god.
closer. So now I have that fear. Now every time I walk down a hallway, I'm like, what if there's like that head, or like what if it's like a person is like, creepily like slowly getting closer. So yeah, that's one of my fears. I don't know what that came from literally that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, it would be funny to see like if that generational like fear kind of moves on to somebody else. Like I would love to see how they react with that fear.
Just hallways. They're just born with the fear of hallways.
Yeah, they walk into the hallway, they just start freaking out. There's gonna be a head that pokes out around the corner. Honestly, that would be kind of funny. Do you think our ancestors leave pranks like that on us?
Pranks?
Yeah. Yeah, or do you think? I guess not pranks, but you think they look from like from the beyond, and they're just like, "Hey, that's funny." They're like, "Oh, I remember. I hope to see this happen to somebody."
I
Like,
don't think so.
cause like the reason why I told you the animal thing is because I had that fear once, and it was because I was camping out once, and like I heard some wrestling, like running wrestling behind me, pecker out and everything. I was I was mid like pissed and like I didn't give a shit. I just heard something running and it sounded like it was coming straight at me. And I just like we were just around this campfire and we are talking about Wendigos. So and you know what Wendigo is, right? No, it's like a
That's not in my head, but I do not know what you're talking about.
so Wendigos are like the shapeshifters and they turn into
Oh,
animals
you
and all
mean
that.
like Skinwalker?
Yeah, Skinwalker basically. And we were just talking about them, and then like all I hear all of a sudden is someone wrestling behind me, and I'm like mid piss. I'm like, oh hell! And like supposedly one of the things they like to do is just take you out one by one. So I'm like, as soon as I heard that, I was like, hell no! Pecker's still out, just running, trying to zip my shit up and just run back.
I don't want to go outside anymore.
Yeah, I like again. I got scared, so freaking scared, and then I came back. The whole time it was like a squirrel or something like that behind me. There was like nothing behind me, which made it even worse. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Then it sounded big. Like it's
whole time it was a squirrel.
yeah. That's I'm like, what if it was just a squirrel the whole time? And I thought it was like some big, huge ass Wendigo. And yeah, it's just like a little squirrel looking for a nut. Pause. Pause. But yeah, I don't know. That's my take on that. I just wanted to see what you thought about it. Yeah.
Well, I think that's gonna do it for today, then,
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Let me know what y'all think about that, our theories for today, and then answer those polls I'm gonna put in the bio. We're really interested in seeing who y'all choose. Is it gonna be Team Sway or Josh or Team Julian? Y'all got us let know. Honestly, I think my list is better.
I think you're wrong.
I don't know. Y'all let us know. Y'all let us know. All right. Well, we're gonna catch you on the next episode. I love y'all. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share. Please. Funny enough, half of y'all that watch don't subscribe.
Actually, subscribe
Please.
right now. What does it cost? Just subscribe, please.
No, man.
What?
No, I don't. I want to
Why
say
did you
this.
subscribe?
No, I was gonna say this scene from what was it? Boys in the Hood. I do it for $1.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the scene I was trying to get out, but I was like, nah, I don't know. But yeah, as I said, we'll catch you on the next one. We're gonna leave you out with a song of the day. I'm gonna put Julian's song first, and then we'll put mine. But we'll catch you on the next one. Love y'all.
bet.
Peace.
Bet.
Bet.
Peace.
I was built to